Hello everyone, my name is Magda. Welcome to my channel. Today is Saturday and a very hot one at that. And as usual, I am doing my commented game. About 2 weeks ago, there was the latest release on Spirit Island, and for the past 2 weeks, I've played Dances Up Earthquakes, and last week I believe I played Oceans Hungry Grass with his aspect of deeps. So today I thought I would play the third spirit or aspect that was released, and that was Serpent beneath the island. I forget if that's the complete name, but he has the aspect Locus. I was trying to pick an easier game because I haven't had much experience with this aspect. But I usually pick games randomly, but I was not getting quite low games. But in the end, I've chosen to play Sweden against the Kingdom of Sweden on level 4, and that is on board F. I did do a quick run through before, so I hope it goes as well as I did through the run through. Otherwise, let's see how it goes. So let's start up the game. We needed Sweden, and we need board F. And as you can see, I've already set up level 4. So what's happening on Sweden level 4? Well, you have the 2 blight if it does 4+ damage overkill. You get an additional city on land 4, and then towns and cities deal 5 damage, and then you accelerate the invader deck for level 4, so you get an additional town to that. So let's look for Serpent. Here he is. A nice purple color. I'm not usually a big fan of Serpent. Usually this is David's spirit, but yeah, let's see how it goes. So there's this new art. I quite enjoy the what do you call it, the different effects that they have introduced every time they introduce new spirits. So I quite enjoy that, and Locus has this thing here, which is, I guess, his locus, which looks like a little spiral. I find that quite cool. Okay, so but based on where is Sweden level 4, we need to add a town. We have accelerated the deck. I think I'm going to put him inland, put the town inland 7, because there's a beast there, and because there's a beast, maybe an event card will kill the beast. I don't know, but we're going to do that. I'm not a big fan with Sweden when the Dahan are separated, because once they start exploring on with escalation, that the towns are changed into towns, which makes things a little bit harder. Anyway, so what is the difference between Locus and regular Serpent? Well, for once we don't for one we don't have the defense card, but we do have Pull Beneath the Hungry Earth, which does damage. So if your presence is present, 1 fear and 1 damage, and if it sounds a water, you get 1 damage. What else is different is you have this innate power called the Strength of the Waking Island. So if you hit the threshold, every time if a spirit uses a land targeting power, then they may repeat it at your incarnate by paying its cost. And these are spirits. If you're playing more than one spirit, it's spirits whose presence you have absorbed. Of course, this is different when you're playing solo, because he only absorbs his own presence. So basically what that means for him is that he plays the card twice, once in land with his presence and the other one at his incarnate. So I think it's good to kind of try and spread your presence out that way. And that's, yeah, so Deep Slumber. You start off limited to 5 presence on the island. Raise this with your Absorb Essence power card. Each use covers the lowest revealed number. Your presence limit is the lowest uncovered number. Alright. Sorry, get some water there. Locus of the Serpent's Regard. Spirits with Absorb Presence can use your presence at Incarna for targeting, and it doesn't count towards your Deep Slumber limit. And after uncovering the earth space of your track, you empower your Incarna, and if you empower it, it's also a Badlands, which is quite nice, because then you just need 1 damage to destroy a town, or 2 damage to destroy a city. All right, what else do we have? We can add a vitality at Incarna if you hit the 2nd threshold, and if a spirit has 2 or more absorb presence, you may instead add a vitality in one of their lands without blight. And then this Serpent Rouses in Anger, I think this is exactly the same as in regular Serpent. So those are the difference. And another difference is you start with an additional presence already on the board, which is nice, I think, because it makes Serpent grow a little bit faster. And each turn, you can add or move Incarna to a land with your presence. Okay, so what do? I'm gonna try and uncover the 2-card play as soon as possible, because then you can start hitting the innate powers. So, let's go back. I'm going to do what I usually do with Serpent, which is put a presence down. Where shall we put it? We have jungle. Maybe I will put it here. And then I'm going to pick a card. So I'm looking for something that has his elements. None of these are perfect. Yeah, what is nice? So we're looking for something that has, let's look at his, either water, earth, moon, plant, and fire. So this has water. This has also water. This might be nice because it has, you can add disease, so prevent spills. This gives fear, 1 fear per type of invader. I think I'm gonna go, since if there was a card with both fire and earth, then I would pick that, but I don't have that. So I think my choice then goes with Scream Disease into the Wind. If anything, I will change that for a major power. Okay, so what I usually play with Serpent is I pick Gift of Flowing Power. With that, I can play an extra card. And, excuse me. I play Gift of Primordial Deeps, which allows me to pick a card. And usually, I hope for having a card that has both fire and earth, so that then that way I can hit the threshold here and already in the first turn do damage. But again, this is a gamble. But let's see how we go, because we have 2 problems upcoming. We have the land 5, the Wield the Town, and we have in land 2. But we're gonna play a power card, and I'm gonna play Gift of Primordial, and now fingers crossed, let's see if we can pick a nice card. Of course not. Okay, what can we play then? Alright, so since then my focus is land 5, since I can't do it with his innate power, I can probably play it with, I can destroy the town with Devouring Ants. It also destroys the town, but at this point with Sweden, maybe the less Dahan you have, the less additional towns is added to you. So I think this is the best choice, and I'm going to play this. And do I hit any thresholds? No, I still, wait. I still get to damage the town because I forgot I already uncovered the fire. Okay. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Huh. So let's destroy this town. You're gonna do damage here. And then maybe to prevent a city being built in land 8, we can destroy the town there as well. Okay, so that is turn 1. Okay, next we grow. I'm gonna go 2 cards. How is my energy? Do I have enough energy? I don't have that much energy. I will get 2 energy. Okay, where... Let's do this. Let's first... oh no, I can put my presence. If anything, I can go back. Where do we want to put this? I'm gonna put myself... Do I want to put myself there, actually? Yeah, maybe. Okay, we see. And I'm gonna pick a card. So my hope is I have something with 0 energy. Otherwise, yeah, it's not the best. I want to play absorbing energy. Okay. We have fire in the sky, which is actually quite awesome because then I can put it under the city and they don't blight. Otherwise, if I don't do anything about land 2, then I have a problem because they get double blight. So it's not perfect, but yeah, it gives us fear as well. So let's play fire and what should we play? Should we play this? Okay, we can play Pool Beneath the Hungry Earth. If your presence is present, 1 fear and 1 damage. If the land is sands and water. Okay, this can help me with maybe land 8 or land 1. I don't know yet. Let's see how that goes here. Okay, and when exploring once per, we get an event card when exploring once per board. Place a town instead of an explorer. On each board, add a beast to a land without blight that has towns. Okay, this happens to be the same. During Ravage in every land, defend 1 per Dahan. Okay, per land. During the next normal explore, skip the lowest number land, matching the invader card. How are we with the fear? Okay, we've had 1 fear. Okay, and this is... okay. I'm not sure yet what we're going to do with land 1. Wait, okay, so this is funny because it says I explore once per board, place a town instead of an explorer, but it also says skip the lowest number explorer. So I guess we're gonna have a town here. Okay, that hurts. Should we... okay, I can do 1 damage, but I can't push. Okay, now the question is, do I save my presence or do I save my Dahan? I feel bad for the Dahan, so let's... Wait. Oh, okay, this is not gonna work. Hold on. What is this? If you press... okay, so then most efficiently then is this. Yeah, because I can destroy... And here we can do 1 damage, but... okay, what next? Should I... I'm gonna reclaim because I want to move my presence. I want to get a fire in the sky so I can maybe play it on land 1. So let's reclaim. It allows me to move my presence. I'm going to move it out of land 7 because I don't know what is going to happen there. And should we put a presence? How many more presents? I can put 1 more presence. So let's put that here. I don't want to pick an element yet. Oh, I can't play absorb. Okay, well. I haven't moved my Incarna yet also. I can only play 1 card. That is unfortunate. Or should I not put my presence down? No, I think that's nice. I can only play 1 presence, unfortunately. So let's add that there. Oh, I can still add an element. Yeah, I can add. Does it help anything? Not really. Okay. Okay, we can destroy 2 of your presence and gain a power card. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. Maybe I can go for a major power. I'm gonna go for a major power. Oh, we can end this game quite quickly. I think I'm gonna go for draw towards a consuming void. Or should we go insatiable hunger of the swarm? Yeah, decisions. For draw towards consuming void, I need 8 energy, which means... But we could end this game quickly. I might regret. Okay, otherwise what? Insatiable hunger of the swarm. You add 2, you gather up to 2. Each one does damage. That could help in land 7. Yeah, what do I do? I might because I don't know now with draw towards. Okay, cast down into Briny Deep is good, but the best one is if I hit all the threshold and drown the whole island. But then that's also kind of like a sacrifice victory. Sleep and Never Waken is nice if you have a lot of explorers on the land. I do not, so then it's a little bit useless. So I'm torn between draw towards a consuming void, which would basically clear if I put my presence in land 4. I could do a lot of damage, but the problem is I don't have the energy for that, and I'm not going to have energy at least for 2 turns, I think. And then also Insatiable Hunger of the Swarm adds Blight, but it does a lot of damage. Can we hit the threshold? We could hit the threshold, maybe. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I might regret it, but okay. Let's give up that. Ignore disease during builds. This invader phase. 1 fear per board with disease. When invaders ravage, if the land has Dahan, defend 2. Perfect. Skip all explore actions in lands with at least 2 Dahan. Okay, let's ravage. I might regret this. I might regret this. Okay, but we're on terror level 2. Will that oh okay, my Dahan is gonna convert into a town. Oh, that is horrible. Okay, I can do some damage, but that's not pushing it away. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play Insatiable Hunger of the Swan on land 7, which means I'm not gonna pick a card because I'm not gonna have enough energy, but what can we do? Maybe next time I pick Major Power. I can still put presences. And I'm gonna put energy. So if I play Insatiable Hunger of the Swarm, I think I can already pick an element. I can pick an element. Maybe I can... Huh. Okay, we are gonna reclaim whatever we had. Because I'm thinking if I hit this threshold here, Strength of the Waking Island, I could be able to replay this in land. Oh, my presence is not there. Okay, wait. Where did I put my presence? I'm gonna lose presence. Yeah. And then we move. Oh, but I can lose my Incarna and put it back the next time. So, ooh, what can we play? Oh, we can reclaim this. I'm gonna play Fire in the Sky, and then I will just put both of them on Sacred Site. And here I will play. Oh no, I need something with blue and with water and earth, and then blue. So then I can play that my Incarna. Okay. Okay, so I'm about to put 2 Blight down. Okay, let's play that here. Oh, beautiful. How much fear is that giving me? I get 3. Wait. Why do I not... Wait, what is happening? After a spirit uses a land targeting power, they may repeat it at this by paying its cost. Oh. Okay, so this changes things. So I'm not gonna then play this. Let's just play fire in the sky. What element should we use? Moon. Okay. Okay, so that still clears the wetlands. Okay. And then yeah, I'll just put fire in the sky. And we have 3 fear cards. Okay. I feel like I'm being suicidal, but okay. We are still on a healthy island. On each board, add a blight to land with towns and cities. No, I can't afford it. Damn it. Okay. In each land with disease, 1 damage to each invader. I don't have any disease. Each spirit may add a Dahan into one of its lands with Dahan. I don't have that. On each board, remove 1 explorer town from a land matching a ravage card. Nope. Each player adds a strife in a land with what? Oh, okay. I guess I don't have that either. And each player adds 2 strife in a land not matching a ravage card. So I can do that actually here. Oh, and they have minus. Oh, nice. They have -1 health. Ooh, I think I'm gonna be going suicidal right now. I don't know. It's 10. How much more fear cards we have? 6 more. We can do 1 damage. Is it 1 or 2 damage? 1 damage. I'm gonna just kill the town. Yeah. Maybe I can repeat fire in the sky. Let's do that. Water. We have water. I'm gonna go for the energy. And how are we doing with? Oh, I can't put any more. I'm gonna do fire in the sky and absorb essence. We have to click on elements. I'm gonna do another air. Maybe here. Okay, so let's pick a presence. Oh, nice element. And we're gonna do plants. And then we're gonna play this twice. So we're gonna play that here. And we're gonna play that here. I forgot about the vitality. Okay. Oh. We can actually play this. We can get +4. If we have enough earth, we can do defend for next turn. At the moment, it doesn't matter because I'm not defending anywhere. So, yeah, it doesn't affect me. So I'm going to go craft a warding. Discard. Let's discard that. In each land with beasts and cities. Do I have that? No, I don't. So I'm just going to skip this. On each board with 4 or more towns and cities and 4 or fewer Dahan. Okay, luckily that's not me. Invaders do -1 damage per. Invaders do -1 damage per damage they have taken on each board in a land matching a ravage card. Do 1 damage each to up to 2 invaders. Yeah, it doesn't matter. How are we again? With the fear. Okay. Coastal lands. I think I can play the defense next turn. Let's do 2 damage here. Okay. Yeah, what do we want to do? We're gonna put a presence down. I think now it's... Oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna reclaim fire in the sky because then I can use the defense. Should we pick a card? I'm gonna go for another card. Major power. Ooh, defense 20. This is nice because this will make me grow. I'm gonna do that. What do we want to get rid of? We can get rid of Gift of the Primordial. Then I actually don't need to use the Great Warding. Maybe we can use that next turn. I'm gonna play that and maybe some damage. We can do Devouring Ants. Maybe push my Incarnate because I think that's a bad land, and if that's a bad land, then I can destroy the city here. Okay, and we get Fear as well. I think we're doing good. We're 4 Fear cards away. Okay, there we go. 3 Fear cards away. I am just counting down. We can have an element. Let's go for water. I can play Indomitable Claim, but I can play Devouring Ants. On each build, we are until level 3. When ravaging in lands with Dahan, each individual invader does -1 damage to the land and +1 damage to the Dahan. So I'm going to lose a Dahan. 2 fear per land with Dahan and cities. I don't think I have that. Each player may remove up to 3 health worth of invaders from a land without cities. We can just... Yeah, it's a little bit useless, but okay. I either have only explorers or lands with cities. Each player adds 2 strife in a different land with at least 2 invaders, and then each player adds a strife in a different land with at least 2 invaders, then each invader with Dahan deals damage to other invaders in his land. So we can do that here. Okay, I was like overthinking. I thought this game would be rather difficult, but it's actually not too bad. Okay, we are on our first level 3 card, and we are 8, 9, 10 fear cards away from winning. Okay, what was Devouring Ants again? 1 damage. Okay, so we're gonna do damage there. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's also... Okay, jungle. Let's attack jungle. So that does damage, and here I think I can do 3 damage because I believe that where you have your Incarner, it's Badlands. And of course... Okay, 5 more fear. Where can we... Yeah, it's just 1. Okay. So we are 5 fear away. I'm going to... So I'm not even going to play Insatiable Hunger again. I can reclaim Insatiable. I'm already quite rich. Let's put our presence here. Should we pick... I'm not gonna... let's do more energy. Because I think I'm about to finish. I can play all 4 cards. That is nice. For the first time I'm playing the Scream Disease into the Wind. What should we do? Let's push my Incarna there. I can add an element maybe there. Okay, let's just for the hell of it. Oh, I think I've run out of space. Okay, so I cannot do that. I can only move stuff. So let's move that. So that's defend by 4. By 20, actually. 2 more fear. I think we're done. Okay, let me just... I wanna use this because I didn't use this. Let's do that. I think I'm just nitpicking for the sake of nitpicking. It's actually much easier than I thought it would be. And we're gonna add a disease. And then with fire in the sky, I think we're done. Where can we add this? Victory! Okay, that was not too bad. I always panic a bit because I think I'm not good with Serpent, so I'm gonna struggle, but this is actually not too bad. So, turn 7, as usual. We got 50 points, and yeah, there were 4 invader cards left. There were 5 Dahan. I thought there were more Dahan destroyed, but actually that's not bad. And there were 3 Blight on the island. So, yeah. So, altogether 50 points. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed. And, yeah, I will see you next week. I'm not sure what I will play next week because I think we've run out of all the most recently released spirits. But, yeah, I'll think of something up. So, thank you again for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.